मैं एक मूवी रिव्यू करने वाली हूँ. सो अर्लियर आई हैव रिव्यूड कबीर सिंह एंड उसका जो रिव्यूज़ आया, ओह माय गॉड. ओके, सो आज मैं एक और मूवी रिव्यू करने जा रही हूँ आफ्टर सच अ लॉन्ग टाइम, विच इज़ थप्पड़. सो दिस मूवी इज़ such an amazing movie, and this movie is, guys, I mean, ये जो मूवी है, मतलब आई रियली लाइक्ड इट एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई वांटेड टू शेयर माय एक्सपीरियंस, माय पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू विद दिस. एंड इस मूवी को आई डोंट थिंक द compliment that it should get is really it's getting, and people are taking it in the wrong way, I think, and people are taking it as like some joke or some, it's something that's पता नहीं, मतलब it's something नॉर्मल, यूजुअल, कैजुअल, एंड इसको ऐसा टर्म दिया जा रहा है कि ज़्यादा ही रिएक्ट कर रही है इस चीज़ पे. सो वैसा टाइप का. सो बट आई डोंट थिंक सो, एंड आई थिंक what is shown in the movie is just. So that's why I wanted to review. So here I go. And it was a lovely experience, so I wanted to share with you as well. So yeah, that's fine. Okay, so guys, स्टोरी जो है इज़ बेसिकली बेस्ड ऑन स्मॉल लाइक लाइफ इंसिडेंट, या मतलब जो हमारी लाइफ पे घटती है एवरीडे बेसिस पे, इज़ बेस्ड ऑन दैट. एंड how Abhinav Sinha, the director of this movie, has portrayed this small incident as, and this small incident as like such an amazing like how he has put the light into that small incident is really complimentary, and it's really awesome. So hats off to you, sir, for this, to Abhinav Sinha. It's really amazing, and it's really complimentary how he has done this. So basically the story I'm not going to say. So it's basically आप अगर ट्रेलर देखे हो, so you have got an idea कि something has happened because of a थप्पड़, because of a slap, which is not just a slap, which is not just one slap. It's about no, it's not a slap. It's about how you hurt a person by hitting that person, or how that person gets affected with it. Okay, so it's about that. So it's not about only a thappad. It's like this ये concept है ना कि it's like day one or one day. So ऐसा concept है. So that's how it is based. So basically, guys, before going on to deeper parts of the movie, let me first explain what equality is basically about. So equality जो होता है, equality, what is equality? Equality is कि equal rights between a male and a female. Equal. अगर ये है तो ये भी है. So it's like that. So अगर एक लड़का आपके लिए चेयर पुल करता है या कार पुल करता है, सो यू ऑल्सो डू द सेम थिंग फॉर दैट गाय. सो दैट्स इक्वालिटी. सो वही इक्वालिटी है. अगर वो कुछ इन्वेस्ट करता है, आप भी कुछ इन्वेस्ट करते हो. अगर वो आपके लिए कार का दरवाज़ा खोलता है, सो यू ऑल्सो गो एंड पुल द चेयर फॉर दैट गाय, and that's what. So but the society doesn't say this to us. That's something that's very like, that's not good. So so that's equality. So that's feminism. That's something. So feminism means equality. So this is equality. Equality means कि दोनों में ही एक ही rights होने चाहिए. Okay, so if you don't agree with me in this, comment down below why. Okay, so यही है. So guys, फिल्म में जो दिखाया जा रहा है कि तापसी पन्नू as अमृता is a housewife, and she has like कुर्बानी दे दी अपनी जो ड्रीम्स, एम्बिशंस, जो भी था, सब कुर्बान करके, मतलब सब let it be करके, she is like doing all this household stuff, and she is like became this housewife suddenly, and she is like मतलब संभाल रही है सब कुछ of the house. And so that's something. But she has this brilliant talent of dancing, but she is not doing it, and she's not being able to do it because of this sole reason. And on the other hand, her husband, played by Pavel Gulati. So he is this ambitious guy who has left his father's business and all, and he's like trying hard to make his own name with his own soul, hard work and all, and who wants to go to this London place, and बहुत कुछ बोल रही हूँ मैं already, and I'm giving too many informations, I know, but these are the things that I have to say. So देखा जाए guys, इधर में if you see, the guy is doing his work, but what about the girl? She also had her life, but she is sacrificing that for this guy, and which is not good, and which should not happen. ये अच्छा, अगर आप बोलोगे कि this is not something that she is asked to do, but she is doing it for like उनकी खुद की मर्जी से, then yeah, you are right. लेकिन ये आ जाता है कि रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेना एंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स, बट एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम दिस हैपन्स विद गर्ल्स ओनली, एंड दिस नेवर हैपन्स विद बॉयज़ की बॉयज़ हैव टू लीव देयर वर्क एंड घर पे बैठ जाओ एंड टेक केयर ऑफ द होल फैमिली, बट द गर्ल नीड्स टू डू ऑल दिस. वाई सो ये क्वेश्चन है वाई. सो that should not happen. That should really not happen. That happens in our society, and it is been going on since, मतलब हमारे दादाजी के time से it's going on, and it's going on and on and on, and like generation to generation is like going on. So that should really not happen. That should really not take place, and yeah, that's what. So कहानी का जो एक्चुअल मीनिंग है, एक्चुअल जो चीज़ हम लोगों को समझाने की कोशिश किया जा रहा है, is basically it is hidden in the short stories that goes on with in the background with this whole story. So basically ये जो थप्पड़ story है is basically based on an incident. So to make this incident more and more interesting, these short stories are very important, and उन short stories में guys जो दिखाया जाता है the real life things that takes place. Basically जैसे कि हो गया एक story पे दिखाया जा रहा है कि there is a maid and her husband hits her and doesn't give her that pleasure, and this and that happens, and she fights back. But on contrast, if you see, she fights back after she fights back, lekin she fights back in the end, towards the end, and completely she fights back ऐसे she fights back, but towards the end she's like, no, this has to end and this is going to end. So like that she fights back. And if say suppose in case for and on contrast to this, say suppose एक independent strong woman है जो she is a lawyer and she is fighting for women's rights outside her home, but when she comes home, she has to face all this torture, and she has to face all this this violence, or she has to go through this emotional wrecking thing, and which she really doesn't like, but she is not fighting for it. She is not fighting for herself, but she's fighting for all those women out there, and दिखाया जा रहा है ऐसे. So which shows guys how women deal with things and stuff. And एक थप्पड़, you can't hit someone. थप्पड़ मूवी में जो बेसिकली पोर्ट्रे किया जा रहा है is like first of all it's equality between both, and second जो चीज़ हमको बताया जा रहा है is like you can't hit someone no matter what it is, no matter what the situation is, whether it is between your friends, whether it is between sisters, siblings, whether it is between your क्या कहते हैं इसको mother, father, and between a child or your nurturer and the child, and whatever the relationship is, whether it is between a bro zone or a chill pill zone, whatever the scene is, you just can't hit someone. And if you are hitting someone, what are the consequences that the person faces basically, and how the person is really they get affected with this, how they get how terrified they are after that, or how they really don't like hanging out with you, or they really don't like, they lose interest in a way. So वही दिखाया गया है. And hitting someone is not good. Hitting, if you hit someone, that will not, कुछ समय होता है कि मम्मी पापा ऐसे मार देते हैं is for like to induce a fear or something, but ऐसा होना नहीं चाहिए. And ऐसा, and thank you to my mom and dad for this, कि they have never in my entire life they have hit me. And I'm so thankful for this, and they have always made me understand. So if you make a person understand, वो more ज़्यादा effective होता है rather than कि oh you hit that person and he or she is going to understand. ये होता नहीं है, ये चीज़ होता नहीं, just डर एक पैदा होता है, and which basically is not effective as if you make someone understand. If you understand this. So yeah, so that's what, guys. And so that's what is shown in the movie, कि whatever it is, जैसे कि ये मतलब इस इंसिडेंट पे, इस पर्टिकुलर थप्पड़ जो मूवी, उस पर इफ़ वी फोकस एंड इफ़ वी सी कि एक इंसिडेंट हुआ कि just because you were impatient and you just got frustrated, and out of that you have hit your wife. That can't happen, that really can't happen. So, or vice versa, agar the wife also hits the husband, whether it be for oh you're angry, that's why you're hitting, that is also not right. So that's equality, and that is what is is tried to put a light on by Abhinav Sinha. So this is what the solo thing is like, यही चीज़ बोलने की कोशिश करी गई है. And but people are not taking this thing in this good way. People are like, oh एक थप्पड़ मार दिया इसलिए डिवोर्स मतलब कर दिया, ये this is not the right thing. Get the deeper meaning out of this, guys, कि and this thing should be it should be passed on. It should not be like ऐसे ही रेजोनेट करके इसको इधर ही दबा देता है. ये चीज़ ठीक नहीं है. एंड अनदर थिंग इज़ दैट कि अगर आपको चीज़ मतलब इफ़ यू वांट समथिंग टू एंड, आपका मतलब पूरा जो हैप्पीनेस है और ये है, मतलब आप उसको दबा दो एंड जस्ट लेट इट बी फॉर द सेक ऑफ मेंटेनिंग अ गुड रिलेशनशिप. I don't think that's right. So even if between, let's say suppose in case of this movies that we see in Bollywood, कि एक लड़की को if a girl hits a guy, or vice versa, if a boy hits a girl, it's like oh ये प्यार है, प्यार में ये होता है. It's bullshit. It's something it's I don't know if this is not love. If this is love, I think being single and तो रहने दो फिर, so ऐसा ही होना चाहिए. And this thing should happen. So if you're loving someone, you can't hate that person, right? So that's what. So जो थप्पड़ में दिखाया गया, so this is the only message that was to be passed on. So that's what. And the roles played by Ratna Pathak Shah and Kumood Mishra is so complimentary, guys. So वो दो रोल मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा लगा. And the relationship that they share is so very amazing, so smooth and so friendly. And relationships should be like this, and that's how it should be. So I really like that relationship. So पूरा movie पे वो बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे. And yeah, and not only that, my mom and my elder sister, they related with it so much. And with Taapsee Pannu's story, कि they started crying, they broke down, and they were like, they were in tears. They both started crying. And it was the end part जो कुछ मतलब incidents दिखाया गया, that incidents could have been a little more slower and little more steady, but it was not like that, and it was like shown in this fast forward zone, पता नहीं क्यों. So that part was little bit bad, लेकिन all over the movie was very good, and I recommend you to go and watch the movie. I've already watched on like first day first show type ka, so I've already watched on like 28th, so it was really nice. It was a really amazing and good movie, and when I was with my mom and my elder sister, and the movie was very impactful. पर यही एक चीज़ है कि मतलब अगर किसी को थोड़ा फ्रीडम मिल जाए, अगर किसी को इस फ्रीडम से खुशी मिलता है, सो गिव दैट पर्सन दैट फ्रीडम. सो you know, and it things should be equal between the two. Things should not be like, okay, you are doing this and I am doing this कि ऐसा, this should really not happen, and this concept should really go. It's high time that this thing goes, and it's high time that we start maintaining this equality thing between every relationship. And this should happen, guys. This should really happen. This is something that should really take place. So yeah, and that's what was shown in the movie Thappad, and ultimately that shined. That was such an amazing thing. And although it ended in this open ending wala story and all, but although it ended in this, but the message that it had given to the audience is something that's very amazing, and something that's very, it's something to cherish upon, and it's something to pass on to the next generations and to the generations that we are going to raise. So it's really amazing, and to our generation as well. So it should be it should be taken care of, and it should be given this appraisal कि ये दिखाया जा रहा है in our society, in Indian films, and this has been shown. And hats off to Tapsi Pannu for making these amazing movies and spreading this awareness, spreading this message ki in this form, and equality should be granted. So this is something that's really awesome, and this is something that's really moved me. And when I was seeing her ki doing all these things and she was not independent at all, मुझे पता नहीं क्यों मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा, I was like claustrophobic. Really, I'm saying this seriously, and I left the hall twice. I'm really not kidding, guys. I mean, मुझे ये सब देख के मुझे सच में बहुत ज़्यादा, I don't know what happens to me, but yeah, that's what. Oh God, oh my God. So yeah, that's all. That's what I wanted to say. And Dia Mirza is so pretty. She's so beautiful. My God, if you see her in this whole screen, I mean, wow, she's really pretty. I mean, wow. Every time I was watching her, and it's like it was like ting 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 होता है ना, मतलब heart का emoji that was there. So I really liked it. I really liked her. Wow, I mean, and she also portrayed this amazing single mother's role, how amazing it is, and how she has not moved on, and how people should move on, and I believe that people should move on. Lekin how she has not moved on, and how amazing, and how what love basically is shown in her relationship. How unconditionally she loves her beloved who has died, lekin still she has not let go. She has not let go of that thing. So that's really complimentary to see, and that's really amazing to see. So yeah, that's what. So all over it was like 10 on 10 for me. And yeah, and just this is the sole reason, and this is the only thing I made this video. Okay, guys, it's not about only one thappad. It's about how these small things affect a person. So that's what. So, and if someone understands this thing, so my work here is done, is free. So if someone understands this, I'm successful in this. So yeah, so if you agree with me, please comment down below if you're agreeing with me through this. And I've already made another video of this, लेकिन I think वो video ज़्यादा अच्छा नहीं बना, so that's why I'm doing this another take of this video. And I think this time I don't know, I think I spoke what my heart had to like say, so I spoke my heart out basically. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So please comment down below about how you felt about this whole video, about कि कैसा लगा and all this stuff. And yeah, and जाओ मूवी देखो, go with your mom, celebrate her, well, मतलब celebrate how she thanklessly does this amazing works for you. She cooks for you, she takes care of the whole entire house. It's like if a if your father is going out and doing work, similarly your mom is also in home doing the job. Although she doesn't have to face, she has to if you think that she doesn't have to face this whole outside world, you're wrong in this, क्योंकि she also has to go through so much, she has to go through so much. अगर आप देखोगे एक दिन में आपकी मम्मी को, she goes through a lot, she has to do this grocery, she has to do this all this everything. And you know, god, hats off to all the women out there who takes care of this thing. And you know, in India, we, in our society especially, we have all these women who are like, who are, most of them are like housewives, and they are not thanked properly for doing such amazing thankless job, you know. So people should thank them. So mom, if you're watching this, to my mom, I love you. Okay, so if you were not there, I don't know, like me, my elder sister, we wouldn't have been this. And yeah, so we are thankful to you for that. And so yeah, and just celebrate her and love her. Just yeah, if that's what she wants, that she doesn't want anything else. Our moms are like angels and they don't want anything else, bas thoda time, bas, that's it. And just celebrate with her sometimes. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So yeah, so if you like this video, please do like this video, please do comment down below about how you felt about this entire video. And also guys, please do share this video if you agree with me. And yeah, also one more thing is that thank you to one of my sisters, Ayushi Di. I love you for saying what you said. It's like someone who, you know, you made me feel like someone who genuinely cares for me, and it's really something really special. And I love you for this, and thank you for saying so much to me point by point. आपके लिए love you, ठीक है. So this video couldn't have been done if she was not there and if her review was not there. So thank you, and I love you. Okay, so yeah, so that's what, she's such an amazing sweetheart, she is. Okay, so yeah, and also guys, please do subscribe to my channel. So yeah, this is Emily Rudra, that bad girl. Bye, have a great day and a year ahead. Already the year has started and it's March and it's hot. कितना गर्मी है, हाय गर्मी. So yeah, so go and watch the movie Thappad. It has already released and it's in cinemas and it's playing. So rush with your mom, rush with your sister, and just celebrate guys. That's it. Bye, have a great day and happy Holi in advance.